What's up guys, Johnny here, back again with another video, and I bought a car. Not to drift, it's a project car to work on with my dad. And if it was a drift car, it wouldn't be a bad choice because it's a 2002 Ford Mustang, but it is a convertible. It's a project car for the winter. We're gonna clean it up and then sell it in the spring because convertible spring. And the problems with it is it has this has this window, but it doesn't have the driver side window. It's got the cats cut out. It has the fuel gauge doesn't work. Wiring is completely shoddy. The door, it has so many dents and dings in it. The doors are misaligned on both sides. Suspension needs a realignment. Steering wheel needs a realignment. Still have not popped the hood on the car, and the owner is giving me trouble on giving me the title. But all those problems can and will be fixed. Oh, and also, I like the back bumper. Like, it's slowly growing on me because there's the car I daily, so I have to drive in there, and this is where it's parked. So I get to look at the bumper every day. It's slowly growing on me. Very slowly growing on me. Oh, it's also missing the pony badges, which is a little annoying. A little bit. But it's got the front one and the rear Ford logo, so it's chill. It's got that really... this is my least favorite Ford front bumper for the Mustang. I do not like the Cobra front bumper. It's like super bad. Most models, I think this is like the earliest or the newest Cobra, or the oldest Cobra with the better back end, because it used to be like kind of more rounded. My favorite ones for the Ford Mustangs are like right after the Cobras, 2005 to 2013s. Those ones have the flat front end, flat back. The 2014, it's really similar to the 2013, but the front is kind of like, the front goes down and then rounds out the front edge with a bend in the middle, kind of like a new Jeep front end. So like 2005 to 2013 would be the car I would want to get to drive, like to own, not to flip. Oh, these wheels aren't just super grody, or they are super grody, but you can wipe off the funk off of them. Yeah, I'm not doing anything to this car until I have the title. Like, there's water in the car, like in the floorboards. There's a little bit of water just sitting. Not gonna pop the Jane plugs until it's my car. I need to roll back up my window. I'm gonna start the car for y'all. Oh, this little piece here is just a piece of plexiglass the owner before me put in there. The owner before them, their crazy boyfriend punched out their window. I was letting it warm up a little bit earlier. Okay. No cats. It's got a flex pipe. That's a little bit more. That was 2,000 RPM. 4,000. I don't know what's at 5, and I'm not particularly interested in finding out. Oh yeah, also the brakes are a freaking nightmare. The brakes are like 110% out. Like, they are mushy. It's got cruise control. I just noticed that. Yeah, this car needs a lot of TLC. But it's gonna be an interesting project car. The car is still on. I just took out the key. well, let me take out the key. Yeah, take out the key. There's a lot of like sketchy things too with the car. Like, this is bolted back on. They probably broke the rear clips putting in that window replacement sketchiness. But with this car, my goal is to clean it up a lot, like get those dents and dings out. And then, because see this fender right here? How it's nice. On the other side, I'm not exactly sure how you do this. But it's not like been bent up. Oh, actually, never mind. I'm looking at it again. It's been bent up, like, it might have been hit from the outside as well. But it looks like there was too much tire. The front compressions, the car went down in the front, and then that tire was turned and like bent it all cockeyed. Now it need to be fixed. Previous owner, they drove it over, like, there was a curb and they would drive it over the curb a lot. So there's a little bit of scratching on the bottom. But if you notice this paint, I'm gonna have to redo that paint. And it's kind of like the entire car is like this. There's scratches and swirls everywhere. The cleanest, oddly enough, the cleanest part of the car is the hood. And it's got a little bit of peeling, but it's this part. The upper part of the hood is the best on the car, so I'm gonna probably get some touch-up paint, or I'm probably gonna buff the crap out of the hood, and then get some touch-up paint, and then buff it, and then wax it. And if that will work to make the car look clean, like, see, here's the door panel. Nothing's happened to it, so it's like super clean as well. So, like, I need to get it back to like that good maroon, instead of less of this white in the paint, less of the sunspots. But I have a convertible. Still haven't taken down the top, but it is 28 degrees outside. It went from 70s to 20s in a matter of, I think it was 20 something hours. Where I live in Kentucky, it went from 70 in the 70s to the 60s, or 70s to the 20s. But I think that would be it for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye.